All right, welcome back, everyone. We're jumping into a deep dive here at a pretty critical point in the 30 Days to Sell Cars program.
Yeah, you've just wrapped up execution.
Exactly.
Those first couple of weeks, week 1 and week 2,
Intense.
a lot of groundwork, laying the foundations, setting up systems.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
A lot of effort goes into that. And, hats off to everyone who's made it this far, because that is no small feat. But I think as we get ready for Push for Scale, which is coming right up,
Week 3.
yeah, I can imagine a lot of you out there are feeling maybe a little overwhelmed. Like, how am I going to do even more?
It's totally natural to feel that way.
Yeah.
Scaling up is where people kind of get to that point and they think, do I really have the bandwidth for this?
Yeah, can I handle this?
Can I make this happen?
Yeah.
And so it's really, really important to pause here at this midpoint and do a little reflection.
Yeah, and honestly, I'm really impressed with everyone who has gotten this far. Think about what you've already accomplished.
It's huge.
You've optimized your LinkedIn profile,
Boom.
your YouTube channel is strategically built out, and you've even mastered ChatGPT.
These aren't just little things you've checked off a to-do list. These are powerful assets for your dealership.
Oh, yeah.
And it's going to continue to work for you for a long time.
I love how you put that. Powerful assets.
Yeah.
Because it's true. Your LinkedIn profile, that's like having a 247 salesperson out there while you're sleeping, making connections.
Exactly.
And then your YouTube channel that's building that trust, letting people really get to know you and your dealership.
And it's going to keep working for you.
Yeah. And you know what? We're seeing dealerships have incredible success with video content these days. It's like you're giving people a virtual test drive before they even walk in the door.
Absolutely.
I am curious, though, you mentioned that things actually get easier from here.
They do. They do.
So how so? Explain that to me.
Think back to that first week. Setting up those systems, learning the tools. It was like a whirlwind.
Right. Yeah. Like drinking from a fire hose.
Now you have all of that in place. You're not starting from scratch anymore.
Right. Right.
Plus, everything that you do going forward is just building on what you've already done.
Mm-hmm.
And you're gaining experience and confidence with every single step.
So it's like that snowball effect.
Exactly. It gets bigger and picks up speed.
He's rolling and rolling. I like that.
But, even though it is getting easier, the pressure of scaling up can feel really, really intense.
Oh, yeah. I can definitely see that.
I know some of you are probably thinking, I'm already feeling stretched thin. How am I going to do even more?
Yeah. And I bet some of you are wishing you could just hand off some of those tasks, right?
Well, guess what? You can. That's where done-for-you campaigns come in.
Okay. Tell me more about that.
Just imagine you have a team of experts who are handling everything. Writing those video scripts, creating those email campaigns, setting up your landing pages, your lead capture forms, and even managing your online advertising.
That takes so much off your plate. But let's get specific here. What kind of results are we talking about? What makes these campaigns so effective?
Well, let's take email marketing as an example. With a done-for-you campaign, you get proven copywriting strategies, messaging that has been tested and refined to actually get car buyers to take action. These campaigns, they nurture those leads, they answer questions, they really guide people towards making a decision. It's like having an entire sales team working for you 24/7.
That's pretty incredible.
Yeah.
But I bet some of you are thinking, well, if I hand this over, am I losing that personal touch? Because that's so important in car sales, right?
It's a valid concern. You want to make sure you're not losing that personal touch. But these done-for-you campaigns, they're not meant to replace you.
Gotcha.
They're designed to actually complement your strengths. You're still the expert. You're the face of your business. This just frees up your time and energy to focus on what you're really good at.
Right. So you can build relationships, you can close deals, and you can provide that amazing customer service.
Exactly. It's all about working smarter, not harder.
I love that. But, stepping back a little bit, why is this midpoint reflection, this pause, so important? What should people really be taking away from our conversation today?
This pause is about acknowledging how far you've come. It's about setting yourself up strategically for success in phase 3. Push for scale isn't about overwhelming yourself. It's about using those systems and strategies that you put into place to reach more people and to have a bigger impact.
So it's kind of like you've built this amazing engine.
You've tuned it up.
It's ready to go. Now it's time to take it out on the open road.
Let it rip. The momentum is building. The possibilities are really exciting.
I love that. We believe in you. You can absolutely crush it in phase 3. But here's a final question to think about. Now that you have this solid foundation, these systems, this support, what are those big goals you're going to achieve in this next phase? What does reaching scale really mean for you and your business? Take some time, really visualize that success and use that vision to fuel your drive in the weeks ahead.
You got this.
We'll see you in the next deep dive.